Damn, everyone is on their phones. We have one person on this bus reading a book. Do you want to be on a podcast?
How's it recorded?
I record it and then I put it up on Spotify.
Oh shit!
It's like an on the street podcast thing. It's like you're the only person who's not staring at his phone.
Well, it's because I'm not in tune to the formula or the algorithm. All right, this is weird, man. I'm sorry.
No, what do you have to say? Like, what are you passionate about?
I'm a comedian.
Okay.
Marcus Cruz. You should check me out. I'm a Seattle comic. I do open mics, a lot of shenanigans. I don't know. You tell me about yourself.
All right. Well, I'm Wade Boson. I've done a lot of things with my life. I decided to...
Anything you regret?
No.
Nice. That's always the right answer, because that's how you learn. I think we're in a dream right now, and we're just living, running the simulation in someone's dream of some sort. Or are we in the future? Are we in a... Here's what I think. I think that we have built technology so badass that this has already happened, and we're just running it back. I know that made no sense. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What theory of life do you support? Or are you religious?
I am religious.
Why?
Because I found out that it feels like the only way humans can learn to move forward is if they forgive themselves. And the only way to really do that is, at least for me, through the Bible. I mean, because the woke culture, I'm not I love the wokes, I love them, but they create a culture where any past mistake or anything you did, they would just judge you. They'd want to get you fired, shit like that. It's like, whoa, we overdid it.
So what religion do you believe in?
That's a good... Well,
do you claim any religion?
No, I don't claim a religion.
Do you believe in a god, or do you believe in multiple gods, or do you believe in, like, anything?
I believe in good and evil. I believe you have the choice to be good and evil in life, and depending on what side you want to be on, I guess. Bad, because we all have those bad demons in us, right?
So, going through life, what's some crazy things that you've done through life, like yourself, like who you are?
My best advice I could give to anybody is to always look at all the different points of views. You have your point of view, but you should always flip it and see. I got lucky because I lived in Oregon and I lived in Arkansas, and I had a lot of different cultures.
Tell me a story about your life. Tell me like a childhood story, something that you really fondly remember. Get deep in there. I want the feels. I want the setting.
I'll give you a solid one that not everybody can relate to, and why I'm trained on the data that I'm trained under. My mama came here illegally, and when I was growing up, I always had this fear that my mom was going to get taken away by immigration. So it was like a big fear of mine, and anytime I would see cops, it was like they would frighten me for that reason. So I have a weird relationship with police in general, Do you trust the system that we have today? I think when we dropped the nuke on Japan, we could have done more devious things. We could have really floored it on Russia, but we chose not to. So I think in general, the people that are in control, at least somewhat, I feel like, have a decent heart. So what's a problem that you really care about? I like making people laugh, that's all. That's why I do comedy. I feel like I have a gift, and my only gift is to make people laugh and feel good. So I don't really have an agenda. Okay. Do you think that America's borders should be completely open? Ooh, that's a really... You think that we should have revolving doors? That's a good question. I do. Just like with anybody, people will take advantage of the system. So there definitely should be some sort of vetting, which I know is, it's hard for me because my ancestors got their land taken away. But were they using their land for good? Maybe not. I don't know. Was that it? Do you think you make enough to live? Not comfortably, that's for sure. Enough to get by, and no, I would say not, but I hear universal income is coming. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. If the robots, with all the robots. I don't know if you heard about that. No, go on. Do you think we should have universal income, or do you think it would hurt humanity?
I don't think it would hurt. I honestly, considering the prices of everything, if we gave every United States citizen like a universal, like here's $1,000 extra a month, like here's $1,000 a month, like it would just be like, oh cool, now rent's covered. We still have to work for food and entertainment, and our like 1,000 would only go so far, you know, to where it's like, oh well, I want to pay for my subscriptions and stuff like that. So I feel like it would still we would still have the incentive to work, but we would have less to worry about.
No, you got a solid point. Keep it going, man. That setup is savage.
Oh yeah,
bro.
dude,
I gotta do
great.
something like that.
Oh dude, it's, you know, and I have this all put together.
That's pretty sick, brother.
So
I like it.
yeah.
Thank you.